It's coming home. He's coming home. Sadio Mane's coming home. Oh my! Ah! Yes, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Sadio Mane, the mains, the Saints. They're at Bayern Munich. All right, the A's, Mane, Gnabry. No, Sane. It's amazing. So he was spotted this morning in Munich. I guess it's not really spotting if it's obvious to everyone he's doing his medical. Bayern are the worst when it comes to keeping transfers secret. I feel like these board members have such a big ego, they need to announce a transfer before it finishes. It was the same thing when we signed Sane. Everyone on the board was talking about it weeks beforehand. Yes, we want Sane. Okay, great. Why don't you just sign him and make it a great announcement? I can't wait for an iMovie announcement. He was born in Senegal, and then he moved to Liverpool, and then he won some stuff, and now he's here at Bayern. The worst announcements ever. Our PR team is non-existent. It's like Stevie Wonder's eyes, useless. So, man, I'm just saying, I can't wait for Sane, Mane, Gnabry, Coman. We just have so much firepower on the wings. It's going to be fun next season. Imagine if Lewandowski stays and Mane and Lewandowski are on the same team, two world-class players. I realized Mane brings the entire country of Senegal. Bayern's fan base just grew by 150% plus in the last 48 hours. The Senegalese people are going to be excited. I think one of the reasons Mane probably chose Bayern over other clubs is just the sheer number of French players we have. I mean, Coman, and they all speak French. That's the point, right? Mane himself isn't French, but he's going to speak French, right? Because that's what they speak in Senegal. So, Coman, Lucas Hernandez, Benjamin Pavard, Corentin Tolly. Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. You know, one less guy in the French connection triangle. Who else is there? There's a lot of French players. Bounassar, Agent Bounassar. He's also Senegalese. I'm guessing he called Mane and said, "Come to Bayern, my friend." So Bounassar actually did something for Bayern. Imagine Mane came to Bayern not because of the Bayern pull, but because of Bounassar's attractiveness as a player. Oh my, that'd be annoying. I can't wait, man. Oh, this preseason, I'm looking forward to it. This is how it should be. You should be looking forward to preseason, to seeing new players in your team, seeing what they do, and then you get excited for the actual season, and then they start showing you something, and then the Champions League, they're fit, available, there's squad depth. We have all these things, and it's amazing, man. So, are you excited for Mane Bayern? Smash the like button if you are. Where would I like to see Mane play? Well, there's a few positions out there. I think left wing is probably what he's going to play, but then there's sources saying he might as well play right wing, or a lot of people are saying a deep line playmaker. So Mane could, or not a deep line playmaker, a false nine, so striker but false nine. I did a poll and some people said Mane should play center back. Don't you dare joke about that with the club we know. Don't you dare joke about that. So, no, we don't want Mane at center back. All right. We don't want him at CDM. Bayern's like, Mane is energetic. He makes tackles. Oh, nice. He's going to play center back. And that's, he's going to play CDM. We don't want that. We don't want any of that. Don't even joke about it. In other Bayern news, there's something crazy going on with Lewandowski. Apparently, Brazo talked to him, tried to change his mind, but just didn't happen. Mane is not speaking to the media about the move until his official presentation as a Bayern player. The player gave a farewell interview to Liverpool TV, in order to say goodbye to his teammates, fans, and employees of the club and ensure a classy departure. Amazing, man. So he's not going to be talking. Julian Nagelsmann told Mane during their conversation that he's planning with him both as a center forward and also on the wings. Interesting. Bayern's going to be playing on the chicken wings. Very, very interesting. So Thomas Müller on Mane. Is it official already? I'm glad he arrived. He's a top player. He's going to take us forward. So you already got his new teammates talking about Mane. You know, there's something weird about transfers. I think it's that dopamine rush of seeing someone new in your team that you know from a different team. It is. It's really fascinating. That's one of the best things about this sport. That's why the transfer window is limited. That's why we have 2 transfer windows, to keep this element of surprise. You don't just want the same team playing for the entire season. So someone thought, all right, let's put a January window, just 30 days, but it could change a club and change their fortunes and add more competition. I just love that. I love the notion that we can sit here and be excited about something else. Bayern can win 1 billion trophies every year. We can get excited about that. But then why do we get excited for the next season? It's because we're seeing different players do it. We're improving in places we weren't great at before. We didn't have a great right back. We haven't had one since Kimmich moved there from midfield. So I can't wait, man. I'm just so freaking giddy. It's going to be amazing. Watching Bayern as a team grow is going to be fun. So really, it's an exciting time. Oh, Nianzou's a French player as well. He speaks French, so I can't wait for that. I don't know. Mane's going to make a lot of friends. You're going to have the core. He's going to be, hanging out a lot with the French/African players like Nianzou and the people that can speak French. Choupo-Moting. I think Mane speaks German because he was at Salzburg, right? So he's not going to be completely unfamiliarized with the atmosphere, with the language. Nagelsmann speaks English. Julian Nagelsmann's English is just perfect. Like, he doesn't even strike me as, oh, he's struggling to say this. He's very competent in the language. So Mane can speak English, French, some German. Man, it's going to be fun, right? Watching him run down the wings. Mane running down the wings. Sadio Mane running down the wings. That's the Salah song, but I'm hearing from a lot of Liverpool fans that Mane was more important for their team than Salah. While Salah got the goals, Mane was doing a lot of the work. Not every fan at Liverpool is going to think that. They know Mo Salah is their main man. But I wonder if Mane not getting appreciated enough played a role in this. Maybe he saw Salah, or the fans saw Salah as their guy, and Mane was just the second guy. Kind of like Robin and Ribéry. Well, actually, no. People appreciated Robin and Ribéry almost the exact same because they didn't offer the same things to the team. What Robin was great at was the goals cutting inside. Ribéry was an amazing creator. So people appreciated both. This is what I love about Bayern fans. There's no real favoritism. If we hate a player, we all hate him. If we love him, we all love him. And then there's a few that will love a player everyone hates, or hate a player everyone loves for no reason. So Mane is going to see real appreciation, even though we have Lewandowski. He's going to be appreciated. They're going to treat him with respect. And you get the feeling that Liverpool fans didn't celebrate Senegal's victory in the AFCON as much as they would have done if Salah won it. So maybe that played a key factor in Mane moving. But I think this sets a trend of star players wanting to move to the Bundesliga, right? This thing that, the Bundesliga is not attractive. It could be true in a bigger picture, but it's clear that Bayern Munich are very attractive. This is a club with history, a classy club, and any player with great ambitions would want to play at Bayern. That's the beauty of Bayern. So I can't wait to see what Mane does here. He's going to make his people proud. I'm actually really happy we're getting a good person. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, Mane is one of the best players I've ever seen play. Nah, he's an athletic guy. You know, he gives you the explosiveness, not the most technical baller. You know, he sometimes he looks messy. His ability is world class. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like elite, like Lewandowski level or Benzema level or Neymar level in my eyes. But I can appreciate that we're getting one of the best human beings in this sport. Mane's doing an incredible level of philanthropic work in Senegal. So in his village, he's changing it from a village to almost a city, right? He's building a hospital, which he spent $250,000 on. He's building a pitch, like a soccer stadium. I just said that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just came out. It just came out, man. It just came out. I was at Chick-fil-A earlier. That's what happened. They messed up my vocabulary. So he's building a football stadium in his hometown. He's building all these things, and that's really cool. So it's not like you're paying him and he's just taking the money and blowing it off with strippers. Nah, this guy's a really principled individual. I don't think he drinks, right? So, I like Mane as a person. I already know he's not going to be that guy. I mean, when you have articles like he's not going to talk to anyone until he does the announcement, that's cool. It means he's just a quiet person. And I like that. Although he's a star, he has to know he's one of the best in the world at what he does. But he's just really, really down to earth. So I love players like that. Love him. Sebastian Haller going to BVB. Who's going to replace Lewandowski? Man, people ask me this, but I think I answer it the same way every time. Lewandowski's a world-class player, above world-class. So he's an elite of the elite. It's like, you know, you look at the top 1%, and it's like all these rich millionaires and multimillionaires and billionaires. And then you look at the elite, right? These are guys that are probably richer than Elon Musk. Like, they own everything, right? That's where your Lewandowskis are. They're like better than the elite. They're so consistent, right? If you can score 25 league goals in the Premier League, you're seen as an amazing player. But, you know, if you can score 38 goals in a single season, that's a new level. Like, if you can score 30 plus. So that's where Lewandowski would be. And I think you can't replace him by just buying a player. That's not going to happen. You got to buy two players. So if Mane is being planned as a center forward, where did I read that here? Yeah, Nagelsmann apparently wants to use him as a center forward as well as on the wings. So Mane would score an assist, and then you need another striker that just holds the ball up. And then you replace Lewandowski. So I don't know, but it doesn't even look like Lewandowski's leaving. Bayern are very adamant that he signed a contract. And guys, I read a comment from one of the viewers yesterday. I don't know if you're watching this, but it gave me a really interesting perspective, right? While I'm sitting here going, dang, Bayern are, ruining their reputation by not letting Levy go. I read a comment that made me really, really think about it. Like, this is what I love about this community. Someone can just say something that makes me go, wait, I didn't think of it. I didn't think of that like that, right? They said, well, where is this comment at? I'm sorry, but Lewandowski can't bully his way out of the club. He disrespects the whole club that made him a world-class player with his statements. Nobody is bigger than the club. If he approached the club differently and didn't try to bully his way out, I'm sure they would work with him. I'm glad Bayern is showing a strong side, even if it takes to keep Lewandowski and bench him. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, in my eyes, Bayern and Lewandowski have wronged the fans. Bayern flirted a little bit too much with the prospect of getting Erling Haaland. And so Lewandowski felt underappreciated. But then I said, I get why Lewandowski feels like that, but I don't agree with his actions. Yeah, it's disrespectful to call Bayern a small club or an unserious club. So that perspective really opened my eyes because Bayern are, in a way, just showing a strong resolve. Any club would take 50 million for a player that's almost 34 that wants to leave your club, has a year left on his contract, so he's going to leave for free next year. Any club would do that. So maybe it's like Lewandowski's being disrespectful, but Bayern started the disrespect. But ultimately, Bayern get to show their strength, that it's not just about money, it's about putting the club above the player. You can't just force your way out of contracts. You have to fulfill your demands, because when you signed that contract, you knew what number it said there. So maybe that's what this whole situation is about. It's really about a power dynamic between a club and its player. We love Bayern, the club, but at the end of the day, they're going to do things that are weird. So this is one of those moments. So that put a perspective out there. So thanks for commenting that. Bayern is just being PSG in Lewandowski's situation. We're not being PSG, because PSG would probably sell Lewandowski and buy Aubameyang. Like, PSG are stupid. Everyone thinks they do good business. No, they do a lot of business because they're rich, which means eventually they'll get it right. A broken clock is right once or twice a day, or twice a day, I guess. But that doesn't mean, PSG's smart. Bayern's board is capable of getting Mane for 30 plus million, around that. That's crazy, right? PSG would have probably paid 70 million. I'm not kidding you. Look how much they paid for Mbappe. Bayern doesn't pay that much. Bayern's going to go to Monaco and say, we're broke. And you're a broker. So who needs more money, us or you? And Monaco is going to have to sell him. And Bayern's going to unsettle the player. And I don't know, man. Bayern's going to put some weird clauses in there, like, if you touch the ball 4 times with your left foot in a period of 30 seconds, the club you play for gets 5 million. It's like, and then, I don't know, Bayern's clauses are funny. If he wins the Ballon d'Or, but also not just the Ballon d'Or, but the Champions League and the UEFA Men's Best Award, and also the Super Cup, you might get 3 million, because we also have to consider if he did it while playing a minimum number of games. Clauses are one of the best ways to get real financial with your transfers. He's already a Bayern player. Yes. Mane will be announced tomorrow. Yes, Aaron. Mane is already a Bayern player. The thumbnail, it's not an edit. He's actually wearing a Bayern jersey now. Liverpool fans are crying. And, I have to respect Liverpool fans. No one's saying, oh, Mane, you prick, you bloody prick, you left Liverpool. No one's saying that. They're all being respectful. And that's why I think Liverpool fans and Man City fans know the most ball in the British lands. Let's be honest. I think I see a lot. Arsenal fans don't know any ball. It's probably because they haven't been privy to good football, right? So they're only used to trash players. So when they get a FIFA regen in their team, they watch some highlights. They're like, you're amazing. But they don't watch the games. When Bruno Fernandes was going to Man United, I was like, man, this guy's good. But I was also like, man, he loses the ball a lot. But these United fans would come at me, right? Even when Bruno was playing well, I was like, he's just scoring penalties. He's not that great. But because they don't know ball, they speak out of their booties. Arsenal fans are probably worse. I think they did a poll, and Arsenal fans polled last for the most intelligent fan base in the Premier League. What does that tell you? They don't know ball. But because Liverpool fans and Man City fans have been just blessed with Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola, respectively, they've been able to see good football, whereas other teams haven't. So they don't know what a good player is. They don't know what technical ability means. They'll just watch highlights. I think that's why foreign fans, separate from the English Premier League, would know a little bit more about ball, because we actually have to watch other teams. I have to sit here and watch the German league, and then I watch Serie A. Like people say Serie A is dead, and I'm like, man, but not every team. You're just saying that because you don't watch. You're just looking at tables and saying, oh, trash. But you didn't watch the game. You don't know what happened. You don't know it was one of the most entertaining games of football ever. You don't know the tactics that went into that game. You're not actually watching it. You're just making an opinion based on the numbers, the stats, and that's it. A lot of these fans nowadays are statisticians, but they don't know any math, which is weird. They can't do simple logic. I don't know, man. So, yeah, I have to respect the Liverpool fans that have been showing Mane the love, saying good luck. That's real maturity. Bayern fans did it when Thiago left. Some Bayern fans, some were like, oh, I hate Thiago because he's leaving us. And I was just like, nah, good luck, bro. I didn't watch a single Thiago highlight because when you don't want to think about him, right? Like if you break up with someone, you try to block them everywhere. Well, it depends how it ends. Or, you try to hide their post and not see them as much. You want to delete their pictures from your phone. Because, man, our brains can trick us. You just start getting lonely. Just being like, man, I wish I still had that person. You don't remember all the bad moments. You don't remember that they actually pissed you off. It was a toxic relationship. You look through your phone and you're like, man, damn, I kind of miss that. I'm lonely right now, right? Loneliness can make you do stupid things. Then you're like, hey, you up? Next thing you know, you're hooking up. And it's a new cycle of craziness. Someone's like, George, your story sounds way too specific. I'm just saying, that's what I went through with Thiago, but I always showed the respect that he needed. Like Thiago's a club legend. He left. Alaba, same thing, right? His last season wasn't perfect, but this guy gave us some great years. He won a Champions League with us. He won 2 Champions Leagues, 2 trebles actually. Did some great things. Gave us so many great memories. Fought for the club, but it came time to move on to something else. And he did it in peace, right? Now, people were saying he wants this much money. He wants this much money. Ultimately, it wasn't even that much. It wasn't even about the money. Some of it was just about him wanting to try something else. So, yeah, we should have gotten Son, Heung-Min's son. Should have also gotten De Bruyne. Should have also gotten, there's a lot of players Bayern should have gotten, guys. A lot. If I could make a list, it wouldn't ever end. But we can say that at the end of the day, it's not about who you should have gotten. It's about who you got. So, damn, philosophy. Come on. Do you think Levy will leave now? I don't know. What about Leimer? Yeah, I genuinely don't know if Lewandowski will leave now. Konrad Leimer, I already said it. He's not Bayern level. He's Leipzig level. He fits their system like a glove, but he wouldn't fit our technical system. You need ability to play at Bayern. Like you need something different other than running and tackling. Leimer's passing isn't that great. You know who I'd take over Leimer? Freaking Schlager, man. I'm not even kidding. Xavier Schlager. He just moved to Leipzig too. That's the level of player I think, or the ability that I think could fit at Bayern. His passing's good and all these other things. So I don't know, man. I don't know. At the end of the day, we're just gonna have to hope the club does what we need it to do. Fred, we had to get Sonaldo. Fred, what kind of what am I reading here? You want us to get Timo Werner? Nah, get whipped. What the hell is this? Timo Rata Werner. No, hell no. You don't need no Timo Werner. Nah, just forget it. Even when he was moving to Chelsea, I told these Chelsea fans, they were like, he snubbed Bayern. And I'm like, no, we snubbed him. This fool was twerking for Bayern for years, and we never wanted to sign him. And then he joined Chelsea and made it seem like Bayern were interested. We weren't interested. We were never interested. Timo Werner's a bum. He's a bum, bro. And Fred is dead food. I don't know. The way you said it is funny. Isn't dead food technically good? I mean, you wouldn't want to eat an alive cow. You wouldn't want to do. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. This is Bayern's Mane announcement, guys. Oh, this is so funny. This is Bayern's. Became a superstar at Liverpool. Copyright. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. And this is legit how it would go at Bayern, man. This is how Bayern would announce Mane, born and raised in Senegal. It's so true. This is how Bayern Munich would announce Mane, born and raised. And then some low quality announcement, became a superstar at Liverpool. And it's just like, oh man. This is actually how Bayern would announce him, bro. I'm not even, like, don't even cap. That's how this club would announce Mane. It's just, this is bad, bro. Oh, this is just bad. It's all low quality. And then they're going to say, and now he's here. Now, and then it's like some weird graphic. We have a bad PR team. They should hire me to do our PR. we have poor social media skills, man. Our club, the only PR they did for Lewandowski was they said, good luck, Levy, at the Ballon d'Or. Whereas Barcelona was literally like doing articles and videos of why Messi should win the Ballon d'Or. This is before he went to PSG. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. Oh, man. Die Bayern. Oh, in the chat right now, what position should Mane play, guys? What position? What position do you think Mane should play? Because, yeah, there's speculation, we know. Right wing, left wing, striker in the middle, cam, center back, right back. Some people were even saying left back. You know, there's just someone like, oh, you know, Mane can play right back, you know, because, you know, he's fast, he's athletic, and he reads the game well. Yeah, you doofus, he reads the space in between the lines and positions himself well, not the whole game defensively. Yeah, there's someone thinking that. Oh, and his finishing is good. So if Julian Nagelsmann wanted to use him as a wing back, there's someone thinking that. Probably Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann's probably thinking, let me use Sané as a right wing back because he can push the ball past opponents and run. They're saying Gnabry striker, Mane right wing. Yeah, they're also saying Gnabry could want to stay because staying at Bayern is conceivable for him. So, man, why are these Premier League fans so funny? Yeah. Left wing, center forward, right wing, striker. It's all over the place. Center forward. They want him to be a false nine, don't they? Mane can play left wing, center forward, striker, scores headers too. Yeah, he scores a lot of goals. Mane at center back. Yes, he's fast. He's black. Koulibaly, essentially. I'm sorry, that's racist. Right wing. Hopefully Gnabry won't be wasted at wing backs. By the way, if you're watching, just come in and smash the like button. Set those channel reminders, right? Get those notifications on. I kind of like doing these streams. I don't like doing streams when we have games because the amount of work it goes into making the thumbnail. I like it when it's just low energy and, you know, there's nothing crazy going on. Oh, shoot. Lukaku's going back to Inter Milan on loan. Damn, bro. Chelsea really got scammed by Bollingali, man. They got scammed hard, man. I hate to be a Chelsea fan. Imagine, like, hyping yourself up for Lukaku, and when they got him, I was like, yeah, this is a scam. Like, you're getting scammed here. Now they're getting him back on loan. Like, didn't Chelsea pay 100 million? That's a big L, bro. L Chelsea in the chat. L's for Chelsea in the chat. Look at that, man. They paid 8 million for this prick, or 80 plus million. It was close to 100. It was a record for Chelsea, I think. No, that was Kepa. Chelsea has freaking done some L signings, man. They have taken some L's. But he's going back to Inter. Man. Imagine being an Inter fan. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Lukaku's he's a false image, man. Like, his stats in Serie A made him look like Ronaldo Nazario. I was telling you peoples he's trash. Watch football with your eyes, man. This guy's first touch is pedophilia. It's disgusting. Like, he's just touching anything, bro. It's weird. He touches the ball and it goes there. Lukaku's trash. His hair left him before his first touch, which is even crazier. 100 million down the drain. Sometimes I criticize the Bayern board, not sometimes, all the time. But at least we don't do that. At least we ain't signing Lukaku. Not a Premier League man. He's an Inter level. George is a walking out. Come on. Why would you say that? It hurt my feelings. He was 50 at United. Yeah, man. Lukaku's aging backwards. It's weird. You're supposed to get better as you get older. He got trashier. His first touch got worse. I just don't like Lukaku, man. But people were putting in the chat, Lukaku to Bayern. Like a bunch of buffoons. Real buffoons. Ugh. You're lucky you should be lucky right now. Delit 2023 Bayern. Kingsley not mad. Mane take a spot. Mane might take a spot. Nah, I don't think Coman's gonna be mad, especially if Sané's coming in to play in different roles. Wait, so Chelsea loaned Lukaku from Inter for one season for 100 and something plus million. And then Lukaku's going back to Inter. And Inter's paying Chelsea 8 million. I bet they set up an account, Lukaku tax evasion fund or Lukaku embezzlement fund. It's some money embezzlement schemes, man. Bet money Roman Abramovich was like, yo, Russia's about to invade Ukraine. Let me set up a fund in Inter and let's buy Lukaku, send all my money there. And that could have been it. And then as soon as Lukaku gets to Chelsea, he upsets Chelsea. So it was like a deep job from Abramovich because he knew Chelsea were going to kick him out. And then now Abramovich is going to own part of Inter while Chelsea funded for it. It'd be so funny. Be so funny. And now Lukaku's going back to Inter. There's no obligation to buy. Chelsea are probably just going to have to terminate his contract. It's going to be hilarious, though, when it happens. Can't wait for it. F in the chat for Chelsea. Paying big bucks for a duds. For duds. Classic Premier League teams. It's all true. I just clicked on that, and I just... What formation do you think the Bayern are playing next year? I think it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 if Lewandowski's going to stay. I don't think we're doing a 3-4-3. Just don't think a back three works at Bayern, especially with Zula moving, and we haven't signed any new center backs. I think it's going to be Nianzou, Lucas Hernandez, Davies, Maserati at the back. The midfield is going to be Kimmich and Goretzka with cover from Musiala. Unfortunately, he should be a cam, not a CDM, not a central midfielder. He's a number 10, not a number 8. So, and then Gravenberch. Toliso's gone, so you might need another midfielder. Not sure. Paul Vanner will play occasionally, but I think he's probably more likely to play as Muller's cover as well as Musiala. So he's probably behind Musiala. And then You're going to have Mane, left wing. Sané might be right because Nagelsmann really wants to get something out of him on the right wing, even though Sané's best position is on the left. Coman's probably going to start he has to. He's, doing great. And then you're going to keep Lewandowski, Müller. It's going to be almost the exact same thing. Or if we moved with 3 at the back, I don't think a 3 at the back would be good because we don't have enough center backs for it. We have Nianzou, Pavard, who's going to move there because of Mazararu coming in. I don't know. You just don't have enough defenders for a 3 at the back. If you play all your center backs, what if one of them gets injured? Then you're forced to change your shape. You might as well just keep the same shape that Bayern have known since Louis van Gaal, right? We've been playing a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 sometimes for a long time. I'd keep it that way, just being honest, because I think it's our identity. Even Kovac had to play it. Nagelsmann has been flexible in his career, right? I've seen the guy coach 4-2-3-1s. He can do this. He can do it. For UCL, we need Levy. Mane can't replace Levy. Well, the Champions League will be a lot more fun with Sadio Mane in the team because that's a player that knows the competition inside and out. He's going to give us all into the competition. I can't wait, man. I'm hyped. So the Champions League is going to be fun at Bayern, man. Oh, the UCL. These are the champions. I think Mane just combining with Lewandowski. I can see it if it happens. It'd be a great combination. But let's see what happens first, right? Let's see what Nagelsmann does because I can predict all I want. Nagelsmann will always have different plans and ideas of what he wants to do with his team. And I guess that's the coach's privilege. It's the coach's privilege. I hope Pavard suddenly becomes a god at center back. He won't. Pavard's an average footballer. He just happens to work hard. Whoa. Yeah, he just happens to work hard on the pitch and gives his team options in defense. He passes backwards a lot. He's okay. But don't expect too much from Pavard at center back. He's going to give us almost the exact same thing that he's been giving us. I'm not saying we shouldn't no, he's going to be average. I think he's probably going to be better at center back, but he's still going to be an average footballer. He's not going to suddenly improve, do things he didn't do before. Pavard can't cross. Are you kidding me? He floats all his crosses because he doesn't have the technical elegance to whip things into the box. And by floated crosses, you see him hang in the air a lot. And the teams that we're attacking can just orient their entire defense and organize before the ball even falls down. Sometimes his crosses go back to our other fullback, which means the opposition can just recover and close down the spaces. Good crossing is what Cancelo does. It's whipped into the box, right pace. That's what Kimmich does, right? Remember that PSG goal in the final? It was good crossing is what Philipp Lahm can do. Philipp Lahm will run down the byline, cross it, and it's on the ground and it reaches its target. Like a ball on the ground, whipped in with great pace, and it's right where it needs to be. Good crossing is what Frank Ribéry did. Because crossing isn't just on the air, in the air. It's on the ground, low, and then it's a tap in, right? That's what a good cross ideally should do. Create dangerous opportunities. Ribéry would cut in and then maneuver, create an opening, and he just cut it back to where it needed to be at the exact time it needed to go. So that's good crossing. Pavard just floats everything because he doesn't have technical elegance. And I'm not saying the ball shouldn't be in the air, but it should be in the air for a short period of time. It should leave the ground, go right over the, one of those crosses where the opponent's defender tries to header it, and it just slightly moves and gets past their head, and then it goes right to our striker's head. That's a good cross. Or they're jumping into it. That's a good cross, right? It just fizzes right over their head. It's a good cross. Pavard floats everything. He's not a good crosser. I don't know why people think he is. Someone's hating me right now. I don't care. Watch football, man. Watch football. Because you'll understand what crosses are. Kimmich is a good crosser. Like Alexander Arnold, yeah, he spams the ball a lot and he misses a lot, but he's a better crosser than Pavard by a mile. And that should tell you a lot, because I don't rate Trent's crossing that much. I think it's so systemic. Liverpool just have players where they need them to be. They're well coached. So Trent can just put the ball in a specific area. Someone's going to be there. And he crosses too much. That's my problem. Neymar is a diva. He is. Why didn't we get Schlotterbeck? Because we have Lucas Hernandez. And it's going to be, we need a right-footed. Yeah, it would have caused an imbalance in the team. Now that we have Mane, I hope Leva wants to stay. It's not that simple. He's probably wanting to leave more now. It's like, well, you got someone that can play striker. Let me go. Are you going to the preseason game? I haven't decided yet. I finally got my passport. Yeah, I have my passport. It's going to be fun. So I can probably go anywhere I want now. It's going to be fun. I've been procrastinating for years, but now I can visit Bayern, and I think I want to visit the Allianz Arena this year or next year. I don't know. I wanted to do it last year, and then I wanted to do it. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I just didn't. I procrastinated getting getting everything. That BVB fan video on your channel was funny. Oh, we might do more. Yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was fun to do. But every time I go into the stadium now, we didn't catch this on video, but one of the staff members for the club was like, "Which gate did you enter in with?" Because we're not supposed to have that lens. Apparently, drug dealers bring lenses into the stadium and do drugs. I'm like, that's confusing, right? We're not putting drugs into a camera lens. Are you stupid? But they have these measures, so you can't bring a big lens into the stadium, and it's all weird. So now we have to be careful. Extra careful. Are we going to win the Champions League next year? It's going to be tough. Madrid are getting better. You know, they're getting Tchouaméni. They're getting, well, they're not getting Mbappe, but they're going to get better. PSG is going to have a new coach, the Nice coach. He's nice. You know, they're getting the coach from there, so they might pose a challenge. Man City will bottle it, so they're not winning it. So you could count them out completely. Dang, Pep's been in 2 Champions League finals with Man City. Wait, no, just one with Chelsea. He lost to Madrid last minute. Oh, man, that's crazy. People forget so easily. So, you know, City will have Haaland as well. Liverpool might be a threat. You know, they have the new Lukaku, Darwin Núñez. He's trash, man. He's trash. People think he's good because they watch some highlights. Watch the football games, man. I have a lot of friends from that area. They're like, nah, he's bad. He's trash. And I trust him. So, you know, Liverpool will be better. I think some Bundesliga teams might get far. I think Leipzig will definitely get through their group. They have to, unless they get like Real Madrid, Man City. Didn't they do? No, they got PSG and Man City in the same group, and they beat PSG. Well, they didn't beat them, but they should have. Like, it was one of those things where they didn't finish their chances. And this was under Jesse Marsch. So Tedesco's going to give a real threat. I think Leipzig and Dortmund might get far. I don't know about Terzic, though. I mean, they're going back on the nostalgia train. That's the only reason they're bringing him back, nostalgia. But with Terzic and then Dortmund's improvements, Schlotterbeck and Niklas Zula, I mean, that's gonna be a great center back pairing. And I think they're getting David Raum. So, dude, it's going to be a crazy Dortmund next year. We're going to have a real Bundesliga race if that team can gel together. They're getting Adeyemi as well. Who are they getting for right back? They do need one. Not sure. We'll see what happens. So Dortmund improving. Bayer Leverkusen didn't lose any stars, so they're going to be a good team to watch in the Champions League. Frankfurt, it's going to be fun. I think the Serie A teams like AC Milan and Inter will pose a bit more of a challenge. AC just were too nervous, right? This was their first Champions League campaign in a while, like years, almost a decade. Is it more than a decade? Nah, that's crazy. But finally getting back into the Champions League, they just didn't show me much because they were nervous and their team was just never gelling. So I want to see AC Milan do something crazy. Don't think they'll win it, but I want to see something. Inter Milan are getting Lukaku, so they might just, have more firepower. But before Lukaku, they have Lautaro Martinez. They're getting Dybala. So they're building something. Juventus are going to have Paul Pogba. So, people don't realize Pogba's a great world-class player. I mean, on his day, this guy's unplayable. Remember in 2017 when we played Juventus? And at Juventus, I think Pogba carried them. He scored twice and we came back and finished him off. It was crazy. So, was it 2015? What am I thinking? When was it 2015 or 2017? Because when did we play Juventus in 2017? We played Arsenal, right? Am I thinking of 2015 here? I think I'm thinking of 2015. Wait, this is where Vidal scored and Thiago scored, right? And we smashed Juventus and went through. Guys, put it in the comments. What am I thinking about? I don't know. I'm confused. Well, Pogba's going to bring something to Juventus, so they might be threatening again. Yeah, I don't know. So the Champions League will be fun. Like I said, PSG. What's that French club? Marseille? Which one is it? League One, right? There's players. The heck? Yeah, Marseille could be a threat. Monaco got third. Why did they sack Kovac? That's probably how they got third. They sacked Kovac. Wait, Niko Kovac is going to Gladbach, right? Oh, he's going to Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, Wolfsburg. Never mind. Oh, so Peter Bosch, is he still at the other thing at Leverkusen? What? Their manager is Gerardo Sioni? The hell? When did this happen? When did Leverkusen change their coach, guys? Why do y'all never tell me anything? Well, that's weird. I thought Peter Bosch was their manager. Where'd Peter Bosch go? The hell? Wait, he's at Olympic Lyon? What? Is it? Huh. I'm learning stuff. Oh, it was 2015, 16. Oh, all right. Thank you. Yes, in the quarterfinals. And then Madrid. Wait, no, this was Atletico. Never mind. Well, yeah, it was Madrid. They slapped us up in the semifinals by a total of 1 goal. I know it was 1-1, and they won on away goals with that one counterattack. What the hell? Why did Peter Bosch leave? Peter Bosch. I thought he was a good coach. Was I mistaken? Now he's at Lyon. I genuinely thought that's why Leverkusen are doing so well. I guess you're wrong. Maybe it's just me, but I would have given Gnabry what he wanted instead of getting Mane. I don't think we're losing Gnabry, though. I think, the reports keep saying he has a proclivity to staying. So we'll see. Is that tendency real or not? He does like Bayern. Gnabry's situation isn't like any other situation. Peter Bosch is like Ten Hag, but not. That's actually it. But you're only saying that because they're both bald. They don't actually play. Well, I guess they kind of do, and they're pressing. Wait, so who's his Leverkusen manager? Dude, so I've been sitting here thinking Leverkusen's manager is Peter Bosch. I just didn't know when they changed it. So where did Adi Hutter go? Oh, he's at Gladbach. That makes sense. So much sense. Adi Hutter left Frankfurt. Oliver Glasner went over there. And they won. Fair play to the guy. Fair play, dude. Oliver Glasner. Gerardo Sioni Castro, also known as Jerry Sioni. I need to know his tactics. What is he doing different? Because 4-4-2 formation, or I don't know. We'll see. Because Leverkusen got rid of Leon Bailey. Still need to go for a world-class striker. Would have gone for Seamham. Not my type of striker, man. He's scrappy. He's not like clean. Yeah, he's a good player, but I don't know. His first touch isn't like completely perfect. He's young, right? So I'd want him to stay at like Napoli, and then exceed Napoli, and then push his way out. Not like bad, but like prove himself to the rest of the world. So maybe then I'll be like, yeah, I'm sold. But for now, he's still really young. What the heck? Napoli under investigation over fraud deal for Sinem. Watch him be like 40, and his record says 23. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Great show. Make sure you smash the like. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can become a channel member. So we are trying to gain more support in that sense. I don't know. You can subscribe and share the channel to your favorite Bayern friends, fans. We can keep growing, and we might make more videos. All right, Mia San Mia, and peace. I need to go watch the Bayern YouTube channel video with Sane and Musiala and Davies. Like, as soon as I saw their faces, I was drawn to it.